from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.
And welcome back, and as we promised you earlier, we've got Fano's fabulous footy flashbacks, and it's an absolute ripper. It's out at the Philpott footy ground. 1990, both sides were undefeated going into this game, and yet we do not condone violence, folks, but there are a little few rough patches in this little bit of a segment you're going to see, but you'll see how far we've come from there. So take a look at this.
Throw in Lindsay right on centre wing here, members side of Myers Reserve. In front door, over the top there, we see Alford again get the ball down. Key there can't take the footy.
Did you know how Myers Reserve got its name?
Well, no, Lindsay, I'm not.
I do. Bill Myers, the former president of the Caraya Shire. Wonderful man, Bill, the late Bill Myers. And that's how Myers Reserve got its name. For all our young listeners who don't know, what's the crowd going crook about? Oh, there was an elbow.
Yes, we saw that Tim Schwinnison and...
Oh, they're going in hard there, Ronnie.
Yeah, very hard. Troy Harris just had a few little words.
Oh, he's paid holding the ball.
Well, pretty tough, wasn't it? Pretty tough.
It was tough.
One would suggest that this player here in Daryl Jones really should just go back and kick the footy. That's what he does. Looks up there for in front Vivian. Has the ball well knocked away from him there by Harris. He's in there fighting. Taps the ball forward again. That's good football.
Oh, it's on.
Harris. And yes, it is on. Yes, there's been a couple of good left.
They've been waiting for it.
Right in front of the members stand here, giving the spectators a good value for money here, Lindsay Till.
Well, I think that the GFL is going to have a good look at the photos that our cameraman Paul Harrison is bringing you, and I'd go as far as to say that there might be 15 blokes rubbed out, and these two teams could struggle to make the four.
Yes, number 36, they're doing a very good job.
Just wondering when the crowd's going to get into it.
Yes, Gary Fairchild, I'll make a mention.
Well, I reckon that we might even send this into... I think we might send this into Channel 7 tomorrow, because this is a brawl. This is nasty. This is terrible.
Well,
and if this is what our great game is all about, well, I'm not here, fellas. It's a shocker.
It's a bit disappointing, isn't it? They're in the crowd on top of the fence, and
yes,
it's rather foolish.
I see Dick Philpott out there. He'd be wise to get back over the fence. Let the players sort themselves out, fellas. Well, the umpire's got his book out, and he's going to go to town here in the North Geelong versus Bellpost Hill match between the two undefeated sides here today.
One would suggest...
I don't think anybody's been killed out there.
This tape could be used, I would think, as evidence.
I think this tape will be viewed very widely. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Jeff Coombs.
Oh, well, I'll be blowed.
Jeff Coombs and...
Well, I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, Alan Moroney and Jeff Coombs don't like each other very much.
Talk about bloody Geelong, how you close his bag, you mother dog.
Well, there you go.
Well,
Alan
I'll tell you what, I don't know what to do, Ronnie.
Well, I mean...
If you were the umpire and you're an old umpire, what would you do there?
Oh, you'd just have to stop the game and probably...
Oh, hell, look at that bloke's face. Have you got a picture of him?
Yeah,
with the runner?
Jeff Coombs is in a bit of strife.
That's number 9. Who's that?
Jeff Coombs.
Oh, he's in a bad way. Christ almighty. Look at that. That looks like a bloody gouge.
Well, he's not good.
Hey?
Very disappointing. We see coming onto the ground there, Lindsay, number 8 in Brett Osborne. How would Brett Osborne feel going on the ground now?
Well, I'd be going down to the right forward pocket if I was Brett. Oh, that bloke looks like he's in a bad way.
Well, let's hope that they can get back into the football now. Because,
gouged, was he? Oh, dear, oh, dear. I tell you what. Anyway, well, meanwhile, play goes on. For how long, I don't know.
Well, the umpire has got the right to stop the game and threaten to walk off if this sort of action continues, Lindsay.
Well, how far do you have to go before
one would suggest
you would declare the game null and void?
Yes, not far away. If it happens again in this little passage of football, I would suggest the umpire will walk off.
I wouldn't blame him. I'd tuck the ball under my arm and call it a day.
Okay, there's got to be a free kick now. The umpire must pay it. That's good umpiring. Get the game going, pick those early ones out, and we see that Daryl Jones should be paid the free kick. Hang on, there's confusion going here. Tony Wright, the little rover from Bellpost Hill, shakes his head. Tony, it was against you. What's happening here, umpire? He's confused as well.
He's forgotten who he gave it to.
Yes. Now, it was number 5, Daryl Jones's free kick for a push in the back, and there you go, he's gone the other way. He's very frustrated, I would suggest, as young
Yeah,
Darren
that was
Muzzards.
a gutsy mark too by young Domenico.
Yeah, good football.
Considering the fray. the moment.
He looks up the ground too. That's good play from the centreman there in McDonald. That was Scott. His hand pass, though, was a poor one. Puts his teammate there under all sorts of pressure, was Derek Wood. Kicks up high and taking a very strong mark on his chest. Grant Buse. Buse now brings the ball back to that little fracker area again, which... there's been a hold there, and good umpiring, Darren Muzzarts, and gives it to Marty Whitson. On the left foot, Whitson goes long, looks up the ground there, but out of position there was Terry Green. Just lost sight of the footy completely. Good football there from the full back from Belpost Hill. Gained some 30 metres with that hand pass, and we'll see the ball now thrown in. And that was Gary Fairchild that did that fine.
What do you reckon about that, folks? That was a sensational bit of footy highlights there. Once again, as I say, we certainly do not condone violence, and it just goes to show how much the game has cleaned up and moved forward in a better place than what it did from 1990. So we don't think those sort of things will happen again, but certainly good to see some old faces there. And I think there might have even been a big, large North Geelong president might have been on the middle of the screen there, Alex.
I think he had a bit more hair there, Dick. I don't know what's happened.
Always had more hair, mate. But anyway, moving along. Now, this afternoon, it is absolutely huge. It's out at the Ring Road Recreation Reserve. It is the clash we've all been waiting for. It is two sides, undefeated, and the last year's grand finalists. It's on, and it's the Belpost Hill Panthers taking on the North Geelong Magpies. It doesn't get any bigger than this. It is the 94.7 match of the day. Alex, I'm going to go straight to you. How big is this game, and who's going to win?
Well, I agree. This should have been played on Sunday, but that's done and dusted now. My prediction is, I'm aware North Geelong won last year. I'm aware North Geelong won the grand final back in that year of the footy flashback. My tip will be Belpost Hill, based on that home record, like we mentioned 10 minutes ago, since 2010. So for a side not to lose at their ground for the whole decade just about,
exactly,
they deserve my tip.
What do you reckon, Tony? How far are you both going to win by? Because I know you're going to pick Belpost Hill.
Yeah, look, I think it'll be a close game. Look, I don't know. I think it'll be really interesting between their forwards and our back line. I think we've got the best back line in the comp, and they've probably got the best forward line. So that's what will be one and done. Look, as I said, last year's grand final, once we win it by a point, it doesn't matter, but I hope it's a bit more comfortable than that.
Fantastic. Well, no surprises. I reckon I might go for the Magpies too, but that'll be a fantastic game this afternoon. Okay, more games on this afternoon. We're running out of time. Inverleigh Hawks take on the Winchelsea Blues out at the Inverleigh Oval. I'll just ask you quickly, Tony, you reckon I'll win that one?
Inverleigh.
Alex?
Inverleigh, Casey Meehan first goal.
And you know what, if Inverleigh win this one and the week after, and they probably will, it sets up for another big game with the Inverleigh North Geelong game coming up.
Oh, any excuse to pump up your Maggies.
Pump up another blockbuster.
Very good, very good.
Out at the Winter Resort very quickly, Belmont Lions or Werribee Centrals?
Werribee Centrals easily.
Tony?
Centrals.
And East Geelong Bannockburn. Come on, guys.
East.
Yeah, I'll go with East.
Corio and Anarchy.
Anarchy.
I'll go for Corio, give him some help.
Fair enough. And the big game on tomorrow, it's a Sunday game, Geelong Western Thompson out of the Church Street Oval.
I think West will be too strong.
I'll go for West by a kick. How's that, Dick?
Fair enough. Let's not pick it a draw, Alex. That's fantastic. Well, thanks, guys, for coming in, and thanks for your company. And I hope everybody gets out to the Belpost Hill footy ground this afternoon. If you can't get out there, tune in to 94.7 The Pulse, 1:30 this afternoon. Hope your team wins, provided it's not the Belpost Hill Footy Club. We'll see you all again next Saturday morning. Bye for now.
From all around Geelong, I'm here to tell you how football is strong. Bounce the ball, let's get into it all until the final siren. No team can fall, fight to win, risking head and shin, never giving in. GDFL, Geelong and District Football League. We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.